So let's take a look at option 2. Option 2 is asking if A was gotten by subtracting B from C. Remember, C is equal to 7 and B is equal to 4. So let's subtract B from C. 7 minus 4. 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. That is correct. A is equal to 3. Looking at our original pattern, A is equal to 3. It seems like we got ourselves a formula. A is equal to 7 minus 4, which is equal to 3. Our formula is A is equal to C minus B. Still, we need to check our last option, option 3. Option 3 is saying it is possible that A was gotten by adding C to B. So let's see if this option is right. Remember, C is equal to 7 and B is equal to 4. Let's add B to C. 7 plus 4. 7 plus 4 is 11. Is A in pattern 1 equal to 11? No. A is equal to 3. This means A wasn't gotten by adding C to B. So far, for pattern 1, we have established that A was gotten by subtracting B from C. A is equal to C minus B. We have our formula. Remember, we said pattern 1 and pattern 2 must obey the same rules and use the same formula to get each position. So, to be certain that our formula is right, we need to use it to solve for A in sample pattern 2. This is sample pattern 2. Now, let us assume that A is missing. Remember, our formula for A is C minus B. In pattern 2, C is equal to 13. And B is equal to 8. A is equal to C minus B. Now, let us work with our sign. A is equal to 13 minus 8. 13 minus 8 is equal to 5. A in pattern 2 is 5. This means our formula is correct. The great news is we can now manipulate our formula A is equal to C minus B to get B and C. All we need to do is to make B or C the subject of formula. Follow closely to see how this is done. First, let's make C the subject of the formula. Remember, A is equal to C minus B. So, to make C the subject of the formula, C has to be on its own. Therefore, we need to send minus B to A. If minus B has to cross the bridge or the equal to sign to meet with A, this means minus B will change its sign to plus B. Now watch as we make C the subject of formula. From the formula, A is equal to C minus B. Minus B is about to move to the left-hand side across the equal to sign. Minus B is moving. Watch carefully. Wow! As soon as minus B crosses over the equal to sign, it changes the sign to plus B. This is the thing. A plus B is now equal to C. A plus B equal to C is the same as C is equal to A plus B. We have succeeded in making C the subject of formula. Next, we need to make B the subject of the formula. Let's now manipulate our new formula. C is equal to A plus B. Now we need to make B stand on its own, just as we did to C. For B to stand on its own, we need to send A across the equal to sign. To meet with C, remember A is the same as plus A. So moving plus A across the equal to sign, changes its sign to minus A. C is equal to A plus B. Now watch what happens to plus A as it moves across the equal to sign. Wow! Just as A crosses the equal to sign to the left hand side, A changes to minus A. Now our formula becomes C minus A equals to B. We now have our formula. B is equal to C minus A. We have now succeeded in creating three main formulas for each position. For position A and position B, then for position C. For position A, the value is C minus B. Getting the value of position B is equal to C minus A. For position C, to get the value is equal to A plus B. Now, let's go back to solve those exercises at the very beginning of this section using our formulas. Exercise 1. Six, 3, and an empty box. Solution. First, we need to know what position we are solving for. So we have to define each position. In this instance, C is missing. So we have to solve for C. To get the value of C, our formula is C is equal to A plus B. A in our question is 6 and B is 3. Our formula says C is equal to A plus B. A is 6 and B is 3. So C is equal to 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. C is equal to 9. So we go over to our empty box and write down 9. Exercise 2. 4. 11 and an empty box. Solution. First, define each position. A is equal to 4. B is missing. C is equal to 11. So, we need to use the formula that can fetch us the value of B. Going back to our formula, B is equal to C minus A will help us find B. B is equal to 11 minus 4. 11 minus 4 is equal to 7. B is equal to 7. So we go to our empty box and write down 7. Exercise 3. An empty box. 14 and 5. Solution. First, define each position. A is unknown. B is 5. And C is 14. To solve for the value of A, our formula is equal to A is equal to C minus B. A is equal to 14 minus 5. 14 minus 5 is equal to 9. A is 9. So we go over to our empty box and write down 9. Well, this brings us to the end of this section. I am sure you now know how to create and manipulate your own formulas. Thanks for listening. However, before we meet again, I urge you to do the following assignments using the formulas we created. Bye for now. See you in our next section.